to a murder that has rocked New York City. A vigil was held yesterday to remember a woman who was stalked and stabbed to death in her own home. And we're now learning the suspect in custody has a long criminal history. NBC's Gabe Gutierrez has that story for us. Gabe, good morning.
Savannah, good morning. This is the latest in a string of violent crimes that has shocked the city. A woman followed into her own apartment and murdered. Police sources tell NBC News that it did not immediately appear to be a hate crime, though the investigation is ongoing. Overnight, a growing makeshift memorial in front of a New York City apartment building honoring Christina Yuna Lee after police say a man followed her home and attacked her, stabbing her to death. Authorities say just before 4:30 Sunday morning, they responded to a 911 call from an apartment building in Chinatown. This security video obtained by NBC News appears to show Lee being followed by the suspect. When they arrived, the door was barricaded. When cops went into the apartment, investigators say they found the body of a 35-year-old woman, later identified as Lee, in her bathroom, and the suspect covered in blood.
Kill nobody.
Police say Osama Nash was arrested and charged with Lee's murder. This was his 8th arrest since May of 2021. Lee's death sparking pain and outrage from friends, family, and neighbors.
Today marks the last day of the Spring Festival of the Lunar New Year. A time when our community should be celebrating. But instead, we, Christina's family, and her friends are mourning her loss.
Though police have not identified a motive for the crime, members of the Asian American community say they don't feel safe.
This is about the community, and our elected officials need to do something much different because this is all avoided.
This case is now bringing scrutiny to the city's bail system and why the suspect was allowed back on the streets. The mayor is promising to look into that. Meanwhile, a rally is planned near Lee's apartment later this morning, Savannah.
What a tragedy, Gabe. Thank you very much.